What's up, guys? How you doing? This is Micah Dobbins, host of the Micah Dobbins Show, powered by Judah TV. And we got a nice episode coming for you today. We're going to be talking about Renee Zegler and her apology that she made to Trump supporters for the things that she said, as well as the outcome of the case of Lake and Riley down in Athens, Georgia. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that and other breaking news and other stories here at the Micah Dobbins Show starting now. All right, guys, so we're back. Go ahead and hit that like button, share, subscribe. This is Micah Dobbins, host of the Micah Dobbins Show, coming at you right now. And I want to just share a couple of things before we get into our breaking news for today. I have been, busy just working on some new stories for you guys. Thank you for all who checked out the interview with Icebreaker CEO Anthony Walton. I appreciate that, as well as some of the other interviews. I saw some of you guys have gone back and you might have checked out the interview I did with Tony Washington. I appreciate that. Some may have looked at the one with Ron Lopez, Living Wild Herbs. Even George Floyd's Uncle Selwyn Jones. I saw a couple people have been checking those videos out. So thank you guys for checking each of those videos. For those who enjoyed the Motivational Minute, let me know in the comments if you guys really enjoyed that series, and I'm going to fire those back up. They're just basically little short videos, a little bit of scripture, a little bit of motivation to help you start your day. I think I was running those at like 7 in the morning. And if you guys like that kind of content, make sure that you respond to it or let me know so that I can continue to do so. Today we're going to be talking about some breaking news and some stories. There were many that caught my eye, but I really wanted to focus on some of the ones that, I feel like were better for the show. Let me acknowledge that I did see a couple of things that were trending. I saw where I think the raid that they had as far as with the cell with Puffy in this case, that his lawyers were able to get a win there as it pertains to the raid that happened on his cell, because they basically raided his cell and the stuff that they took. They're probably going to use it as evidence in his trial, no doubt. But because this was considered to be information in preparation for the trial, it would be unfair for the prosecutor to have the defense's footnotes and what their strategies and plans are and their discussion with their client is. So that's why he was able to win a victory there. However, we're going to see what happens when the actual trial comes to be about. I'm going to be watching because I want to see where this goes because of my ties in the past to the music business and the fact that I was involved in it for a period of time and how I was disturbed by a lot of the things I knew that was going on. God called me out and I warned people about it. So I'm looking to see what comes of this case and who else is going to be brought out. And even in keeping up with that kind of media and news, I saw where I think Ellen DeGeneres decided she's going to leave America. She's claiming it's because of Trump's win. I don't buy it. I think that there are things that are coming out right now, guys, and she's probably getting a little nervous because the mean story is probably the tip of the iceberg they had on her. She was extremely close to P. Diddy. So there are many things that he's being called out on and many people coming forward, and letters are going out to various celebrities who may have attended parties of his, who may have been there. And they said, if you saw something and didn't say something, you're going to be hitting this lawsuit as well. If you were there and you turned a blind eye, we're coming after you. And if you were there and you just were innocent, you still may get sued, according to this attorney, I believe out of Texas, that has been representing over 100 people with claims right now in a class action lawsuit. So financially, people are going to be held accountable. Legally, people can be held accountable and end up losing their freedom, going to jail. And I want to be here for it to see. So glad you're able to leave, but at the end of the day, you're not going to escape the long arm of the law. If they got a warrant for you, they'll try to come get you, expedite you out that country and get you back here in the good old US of A to handle their business. But that was another story I saw. I've also been watching about some of the cabinet members that Trump has been appointing. We're going to do a full political show and talk more about that at a later date. But I have been keeping tabs on those things. But outside of all that, I really want you guys to speak As far as in the chat, let me know what type of stories, what type of things that are going on that have caught your eye. Maybe it's not political. Maybe it's not breaking news. Maybe it's something else you want to discuss. Put it in the comments right now so that I could check that out. Be sure to get the Micah Dobbins Show mug. Okay, I got mugs for sale. If you go to my website, themicahdobbinsshow.com, you can buy the merchandise. I have my nonconformity t-shirts. I have my book From Blaze to Glory, my personal testimony. I would love for you guys to, order a copy of that. I'm working on some new merch and some new gear. We're also going to be bringing some guests on. So I'm going to be having some guests on with me where we're going to discuss some of these things. And eventually we're going to go back to our live format where we go live because I want you guys to be able to watch it in real time and join the discussions. So there's a lot of new news that is going to be going on here at the Micah Dobbins Show, and I want you guys to be a part. So just make sure that you are tuned in, that you're checking it out as often as possible. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, so that music right there is letting me know that we're getting ready to come up on a break, and we'll be right back. This is Micah Dobbins, the Micah Dobbins Show. Thank you guys for watching.